Hello and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I am Teacher Oakley, and for the next hour we will be rewriting history. What we're attempting to do in this class is to perhaps use some unreal conditionals, in fact using the third conditional to form if clauses. If this had happened, then this would have happened. We're trying to practice using third conditionals and subjunctive tone, subjunctive voice to talk about things that didn't happen and aren't real. But what if? We're going to play a little what if, talking about whatever we want to, key moments in history. How do you think that may have changed the history of the world as it happened, and even modern society? Hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again. I was watching news. It's very interesting.
You're watching what? News?
News, yes. I'm living in Osaka. Northern, very border to another prefecture, very northern part of Osaka. But another side of Osaka, there's very famous place, waterfall, or many celebrities are living in that place, quite expensive. But top of the mountain, there it's a park and the waterfall. In the park last night, around 11 p.m., high school students were walking on that place. And then it's a park, so there are some table and chairs. On the table, there was a skull.
A skull? Like
Yeah.
a human head bones?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. Very interesting. What happened?
A prank? Is it some kind of a prank?
No, a real skull.
Yeah, but is it just somebody pranking, playing a trick, playing a joke?
But in Japan, after our death, all body would be cremated.
Okay.
So there are no
But-
skull even in the tomb.
Yeah, but okay. Little secret for you. I once pulled a prank where we have, of course, skeletons in the biology laboratory. And once some friends and I stole the skeleton from the biology laboratory and put it into the dean of the schools. We broke into his office and put it in his chair, sitting at his desk with a pencil in his bony little hand, and wrote a note to the prince, like he's sitting there writing a note. So it's possible for scientific reasons. People may have skeletons and bones. I don't know. Possible. I don't know. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. Bizarre. Okay. Let me welcome some others to the class here. Hey, Max, how are you?
Hello, Oakley. Hello, everyone. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay, I guess. I don't know. Let me check my pulse. Yes, I seem to be okay. Hello, Samira. Welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Long time no see. Hey. Welcome to the class. And hello to Vincenzo. How are you? Hi, Vincenzo. You look stuck. Okay. Anyway, say hi when you can. Okay, we're gonna practice using past tense, using kind of subjunctive tone, and possibly the third conditional by talking about what if things were different. What if something had been done? to make it a little bit easier, we can talk about, I think in my lesson plan or my class description, I said we'll talk about history. To make it a little bit easier to get started, I'd like to talk about, have you talk about your own personal history. What if, think of something in your life which is a major part of your life. What if you had, whatever, changed your major in university? What if you had moved to France when you were 12? What would be different? What if you had been born in Africa? I don't know. What do you think might be different? Wow, that's a good one. What if you had been born in Africa? What if you had been born in, I don't know, Chad, or I don't know, the Congo somewhere, like Tarzan. On Mars. What if you had been born on Mars? I know the answer to that one, Samira. If I had been born on Mars, I would be dead because there's no atmosphere. That's an easy one. Okay, Heidi, I'm going to start with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you had been a Martian.
I'd be a Martian. I'd need a new passport. Okay. Heidi, what do you want to talk about? What if you had been born in another place? You want to talk about an important part of your life?
Okay. I was born on the South Pole, Antarctica.
Okay. Well, okay. Wait. Let's try this. What is a really important time when you had to make a really important decision? All right. You had to make a decision about maybe where to live or what to study at university.
Marry.
There's a big one. Marry. Yeah. Right. So pick one that you're comfortable talking about. All right. What is a big decision you made in your life?
Big decision?
Yeah. Or maybe a decision that you didn't do. I often think I have a regret in my life. At one time, I traveled to Trinidad and Tobago, and I had the opportunity to buy some property, which I could have bought for a very reasonable price.
Yeah.
I did not.
When I was a high school student, I needed to decide on the university. But I was living on the countryside. There are only 2 universities. Then I wanted to learn another thing, but in that university there are no such studies.
Mm-hmm.
So if my parents admitted to go another prefecture, I wanted to learn another thing. But they were worried about me. If I go another place, I need to live alone. So there are many bad things happen.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, there you go. So, what if your parents had allowed you? Allowed, right.
Mm-hmm.
What if your parents had allowed you to go to school in another prefecture?
Mm-hmm.
What would be different?
Maybe I would go to Tokyo.
Maybe I would have
gone
gone.
And Tokyo. I would have moved to Tokyo.
Okay. What is it that you wanted to study?
Architecture.
Architecture. Really? And so, well, there you go. That could be enormously different. That could be enormously different. What if you had gotten your degree in architecture?
Architecture, yeah. Oh, there are many old houses in Japan, traditional house. So I wanted to renew the inside, but outside is the same. Outside it's very uncomfortable because it's old. So I wanted to change that.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. All right. So maybe you would have introduced new ideas. You
Yeah.
would have introduced, yeah, new ideas in architecture. Okay. All right. Max, let's talk about your life. Max, we're going to make some
Yeah, no.
crucial decisions. Have you ever had a
Yeah, it's quite hard to think.
yeah,
I don't know.
any regrets or
My
any
life
time where your life was
my
hinged
life still short.
still short? Okay. Maybe the time you could have not climbed up that tree. I don't know. And fallen out.
Okay, Oakley, pass me please if something come to my mind. I
Think
let
about
you
your
know. Sorry.
study. No problem.
Yeah.
Think about your studies, what you decided to study, where you live, who you married. Maybe you don't want to talk about that. Samira,
Okay.
now I have to go to somebody who's even younger.
Yeah.
All right. You may think about things your parents did, possibly, where your parents decided to move.
No. The decision what I made, and it actually changed my life and attitude toward me from other people, is when I became a vegetarian.
Ah, okay. Good one.
Well, I was 4 years old, and since then a lot of people started to bullying me, and people in the school tried to force to eat meat with me, and well, it kind of was. But society doesn't like vegetarians much, and even my own parents hate my pacifistic attitude. So, but I am actually proud because whatever happened, I have never eaten meat from 4 years old. So it's been 15 years.
Okay. No, wait a minute. First, 4 years old,
Yes.
you made a decision. How do you have enough information to make it such a Why did you decide that when you were 4? I mean, it doesn't seem like you would have the moral and ethical background to make a moral or ethical decision. Did you just not like the taste of meat, or
No.
was it really a moral and ethical decision?
It was ethical decisions because I was in the village and I played with animals, with stupid chickens. And once when the dinner came, I just asked, "Is it my friend?" And my mom said, "Yes." I said, "I'm not eating friends."
Oh, I see. Okay. So Samira met Bambi. Okay. Your life could be a Disney movie. All right. I missed one. Okay. I was trying to understand. People started something me. I couldn't understand.
I don't remember. Maybe bullying.
Yeah, that's it. What are you saying?
Bullying.
Bullying. 3 syllables. That's it. I couldn't understand the word bullying. Bullying. It has to be 3 syllables. Bullying. Bullying.
Bullying. Right?
Bullying. Bullying.
Bullying.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 syllables. Ah, okay. All right. And they they forced me to eat meat, or they tried to force me to eat meat, or they would try to force me to eat meat, talking in the past. Okay, not present tense. And also, you're talking about the history up until now.
Yes.
You need to use present perfect tense. Until now, I have never eaten meat since I was 4. Not I did not eat meat since you need present perfect. I have not eaten meat. In fact, when we're doing these sort of talking this hypothetical thing, okay, if I had not become a vegetarian, I would now weigh 200 kilos, and I would be much more unhealthy, and I don't think I would be as strong a person because I had to stand up to bullying. Something like that. This is what I'm trying to hear. If I had not, past perfect in the if clause,
Got it.
even if it's negative, if I had not done this, or if I had done this, positive or negative, then I would have, okay? So this conditional that we're looking at, the if clause has past perfect and the result clause present perfect. Even if you're saying it without using the full conditional, even if you're making a statement like you did at the end, still, you're talking about the result. Still, I need to hear that present perfect construction. Okay? All right. Vincenzo, how about you?
Yes, I must regret something about my life, because if I had not invested a lot of money in the Argentina's bonds right now, bonds. No, is it right? Bonds.
Yeah, bonds. Yeah, that's right.
Right now, I would have a lot of money. I've lost everything. I lost everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, very good. If I had not invested money, I would have a lot of money now.
Much more money.
Yeah. Okay. Don't feel bad. I lost my shirt. You remember 1998 with the tech bubble?
Technology.
The .com stocks. The big.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, don't feel
bad. Were you fortunate or not? No.
No, I was highly unfortunate. Goodbye, investment. See you later.
Yes.
Buy.com. Yeah, well, yeah. Happens to all of us. For you younger people thinking about investing, realize this: you will make mistakes.
Yes, we are already making mistakes.
I don't care who you are. Those really rich guys, William Buffett and Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett, all those guys that are billion gazillionaires, they also made mistakes. Don't ever believe they didn't.
I would like a story about another investment, no? It was about SEAT. I don't know if you know, it's an Italian society. Well, me and my wife invested something like 20,000 euros in this society. And at a certain moment, when I went to the bank, to the operator, he said that pity that they are going down. I told him that not worry, no, I don't worry. Let's go, no, let's go ahead. But he didn't say me that this share were at the maximum. So I should quit this kind. I focus on occasion. I forget this occasion because afterwards they went down immediately.
Oh, ouch!
And I lost everything.
Ouch! Yeah.
Oh,
timing.
This is another investment that didn't function.
Yeah. Timing is everything. Well, okay.
Oh dear man.
Investments are easy to talk about. Regrets. All right. Thanks. Yeah. Max, what's your question? I'm not understanding.
I don't remember some phrase something like to take the terms with something. What happened?
Oh, come to terms.
Yeah, come to terms.
Yeah, okay,
come to
yeah.
terms with something.
Oh, very related to the lesson, so I'm glad you brought that up. Come to terms with something, that's right. Clearly, Vincenzo and I can joke about our bad investments. Clearly,
in
we've
this
come
time.
to terms with it. Yeah, right.
Mm.
We've made our peace with our own mistakes. Right. Right. You come to terms with something that you regret. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. Okay. I want to throw out a really bizarre. I just wanted to try this. I wanted to get everybody in the kind of mood, but I want to throw out a crazy history point. What if, long before any of us were born, what if the Roman Empire had just never ended? I don't know. How would Heidi? How would that affect you over there in Japan?
Japan is not related in Roman period directly, but Vincent is living in Rome. Maybe
Yes.
he is one of the emperors.
Yeah.
Maybe Vincenzo would be an emperor.
And
Maybe he would be wearing a funny hat.
yeah, every day he will be going to the.
We are the ancestors.
term.
Ancestors.
Yeah.
We are the ancestors. How do you say it? Our ancestors.
Yeah. Ancestors. That's
Ancestors.
ancestors. That's correct.
Of the Roman Empire.
You could say, "Hail Vincenzo!"
Yes. Afterward, there were a lot of empires, no? English empires in
Come and they go.
India, others empire in other part of the world, or not? They are trying to continue this empire, you know?
Sure. But think about it, Heidi. Now, wait a minute. If the Roman Empire had not have ended, that means that the European explorers who discovered the New World would all be. That would probably there wouldn't be, Spanish people taking over South America, English,
But
North America. Yeah.
Columbus is Italian.
Yeah. Right.
Italian found the new land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but probably, no doubt, most of the New World, as it was called, would also be part of the Roman Empire. If the Roman Empire had never ended, which, of course,
You will
that's
speak
something
Latin.
to think about.
You will speak Latin in this moment.
We would
No?
be speaking Latin. Carpe
Yeah,
diem.
Italian is a common language.
No, Italian, Latin language.
He
Latin.
would be, now he would be a teacher. But
Right, he'd be teaching me.
Yeah. You are learning Italian. Come stai? Buongiorno. Come stai?
Ciao, come va?
Yeah. Right, well, there you go. Well, no doubt about it. In fact, for many years, actually, in Europe, Latin was the language of science and commerce and higher learning. Actually, in reality, even though the Roman Empire was long dead. So you're absolutely right about that, the language. No doubt you are correct. Lingua franca would be... lingua franca would be Latin. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That would be interesting. Max, how do you think it would affect you or your life or Russia if the Roman Empire stretched from all of Europe, Northern Africa, and North and South America? Yeehaw. Max?
That doesn't
He may be lost. He may be lost to us for
Going to have a
now.
coffee. Going to have a coffee.
Maybe. Okay. Samira, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Use your imagination a little bit. How do you think it would have affected your life if there was still a Roman Empire?
Well,
Where is she from? Where is she from?
I'm from Bulgaria.
Ah,
Yeah.
Bulgaria. Okay, thanks.
I would have Italian passport.
For starters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, maybe I would live. But I don't think it would be so bad. I like Italian language. It's a really beautiful language. And I believe it would be opera everywhere on Italian for free hotels. And there would be no war because it's everything. It's just Rome Empire. Whereas it means one language, one kind of money, and one history. It actually would be great for me, I believe.
Okay. It would be
From
great.
Italian politics. No.
Oh yeah, we'd all have to suffer politics coming from Rome. Oh my goodness. I bet you one thing. I bet you that football would be a lot more interesting if the Romans ran it. People would be playing football with swords.
Do you know about the Holland people in Rome? What happened lately?
What? No.
They destroyed the fountain, a fountain in Rome.
Who did?
Yes.
Who did that?
Yeah, I can say Dutch people.
Dutch?
Dutch,
Really?
yes.
I would expect.
It's now in the newspaper. Now it's in the newspaper. This fact is now in the newspaper.
And,
But today was
and
after a match between the Roman match with the Dutch match. Yes. There was yes a lot of destroyed things in Rome.
I see.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
All right. So, Vincenzo, okay, you would be the most affected if ancient Rome had never ended. What would you be doing? Would you be a Roman senator?
I could be, and now I could be a warrior. Could be a warrior, no?
Yeah.
I must continue the empire. Because after Europe we have to conquest the east part of the world.
The eastern part of the world. War with China. Rome and China.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question for everyone or anyone. Time out for a second. The Verbling chat box seems to be working and functioning okay, or it has been.
Yes.
Until we had enough messages, I can't scroll it down any farther. I'm wondering if anybody else is having the same problem.
To scroll down?
Yeah, I can only see Max's BRB message. I can't see, he messaged again, and then I messaged test again. I can't see that.
Yes, it doesn't function. Doesn't work. It
Not
doesn't
working?
work. No. The scrolling doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay, it's
Yeah.
not just me. It's you guys too. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll have to let somebody know about that. Okay. New problem. Max, are you back now?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Every time when, during the class when teacher asks something, okay, Max, your turn, and this time something ask me. Step away.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. You get distracted. Okay. Well, by the way, since Verbling Chat, we can't scroll down, so now our messages are pointless. I'm going to be switching over again to the group chat, just in case there's other information to share with you.
Another interesting question, teacher, is what if you were invisible?
What if you were invisible? Okay. Well, all right. Now, that is an interesting question.
Yes.
And it's okay. Let's talk about it, because it's worth pointing out. We were looking at the third conditional, talking about, and I want to give Max a chance to do that. I'm going to come back to your answer because I want to point out how the second conditional differs from the third conditional. But Max, I want you to have a chance to talk about past stuff. Since I've missed you twice now, you haven't actually said anything yet. So take your pick. Talk about you and your life, a regret or a major decision that you made, or you can talk about our crazy suggestion, our crazy hypothetical, if the Roman Empire had never ended. How would that affect you? Max? And he's called away again. Okay. If Max had ever been available to answer a question, he would have said.
Perhaps he was afraid. No.
I don't know. I think he's just. I heard somebody talking to him. Oh, okay. Heidi. Heidi, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. What's a good hypothetical, imaginary history thing we can come up with to do with Japan?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
If Japan had been, no? If Japan had been won in World War II, what would have happened?
Yeah. I doubt I'd be here in the Philippines. For one.
Yeah, that time Philippines was part of Japan. Indonesia or many countries around Japan.
Yeah.
Taiwan and Guam Island.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you think? What would have happened if?
I would go to Philippines easily. No need passport. So maybe winter season, I would live in the Philippines.
Okay. That's interesting. In the United States, that's actually, I just want to share with you real quick. We have a word for that. There's many people in the United States who live in the north in the summer, and in the winter month they go to Florida. They're called snowbirds.
My snowbirds.
Yeah, it's a common thing. They
migrate.
Like the seasons. They migrate like a bird.
Migrate.
And I remember even many Filipinos, they want to live in Japan. They want to move to Japan. There are many for many people are studying something to go abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Many cases of nurse, male nurse.
Yeah.
So it would be very easy for them.
Yeah. Also, it would help your. It would help. Japan probably would not have the unusual population problems that they now have.
Yeah, at that time, Japanese army educated Filipinos or Indonesian people, Japanese language. So many old people can speak Japanese still now. So maybe Japanese Japanese language would be wider than now.
Yeah. Yeah, I can bet you one thing. I bet there would be I bet there would still be the same problems or bigger. You'd probably have advantages, but you'd probably have some big disadvantages too. I wouldn't be at all surprised if you were currently at war with whoever.
I would be teaching
Russia.
Japanese here.
What?
I would be teaching Japanese here.
You'd be teaching Japanese there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the world would be eating sushi. But remember, think of this too. If Japanese won, that probably means the Germans would have won as well.
Yeah.
Probably sooner or later, the Germans and the Japanese would be at war with each other.
ジャパンの、イタリアンの、ジャーマンはさ、
Yeah, right. Axis. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Each nation has a personality, teacher.
What's that?
Each nation has a personality.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think so. I think so.
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes, I think there's something that is in each nationality. There is something in the blood of the nation.
Well, one way or the other, kind of. I mean, it's obviously a general statement, but
Yes.
let me.
Something natural, some natural behavior of a nation inside.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure where that leaves Americans who have everybody's blood. We're mental because we don't know what to be.
Can't you summarize something? No?
Sure,
Can't
they're
you
all
summarize?
crazy because they haven't decided what they want to be like yet.
Okay.
Let me try Max again. Max? Are you there?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Okay, so you can, I don't care because I just want you to try talking about the past. If now you have, pick your, whatever you want, your own life, if the Roman Empire still existed, if Japan had won World War II, pick your own.
okay, I'll
hypothetical.
try to tell you how I met my wife.
Oh,
And,
boy.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh, yay.
a lot of. It's quite hard to talk about time, and in this time I work in so far north, and not a lot of people around me. Very boring job, actually. It was very boring job, and 1 month I have free internet. I couldn't. I had. How can I say? I didn't have to pay for internet, and I tried to find some kind of new connection, new friends by internet, because it was boring job, really. I had a lot of time, free time, but I didn't have any around me to talk. It's like very depressing. And yeah, and some day I okay. A lot of people now around. And okay, finally I met. But if I how can I say in third condition, if I had not have free internet, I wouldn't meet my wife.
I would not have met my wife.
I wouldn't have Yeah,
Met.
third condition really hard to me.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I
Okay, slow down. Take it from the top.
one person right now look at me and when I end my
Who's looking at you? Your wife?
no, my
Okay.
colleague.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All
I
right.
think. And okay.
All right. One more time. Wait. If I had not had.
If I had not had
Yeah.
not
Free.
have if I had not have a free internet.
Had not had. The past participle of have is had. So,
If I had not
had.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is
If I
gonna
had
be.
not had a free internet, I would not have met.
Met. There it is.
Met my wife. Yeah.
There you go.
And she also have some kind of before we met. She, how can I say? She moved to my city from another city.
Okay.
And I think if she had not moved to my city, I wouldn't have met her. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I did it. Okay.
You got it. That was right. Good.
Sorry, I have to go. This guy look at me.
Okay. If you're talking about a time in the past, let me just say you should not say in this time. When we say in this time,
Yeah.
we mean now.
Right
At that time. At that time, because it's far away.
At that time. Okay.
So we use this and that for time. So this is now. At this time, or at that time. Okay. I just wanted to point that out. Okay.
Okay.
Go
Bye for now. Sorry.
Go punch your colleague in the nose, or whatever you have to do. What, Vincenzo?
A question: is it possible to say at this time or not in the third condition? It's possible.
Not in the. Okay, no. In the third conditional, no. It's possible to say at this time I am teaching class, because I mean now. But I can't say at this time I had.
For example, if I had not been married at this time, I would. No, I can say. I can say at this time.
I see. If I had not been married at that time.
At that time, but it's not. It's impossible to say at this time. No.
No, and even this in the conditional form, and as well, even past perfect. If you think about just past perfect, I had worked at ABC Company until I got my new job at DEF Company. So I can't say I had worked at this time. At this time, I had worked at ABC Company. It just doesn't make sense. At that time, because it's far away. At that time, I had worked there for 5 years.
Yeah, it's always something that is a consequence, that has a consequence at this moment, you know.
Well, it's the idea really is that this is this and that is used for obviously this pencil, and then I throw it across my office, then it becomes that pencil over there. In the same way, this means close to now, or that means far away. So, interesting.
Okay.
But you pose an interesting question.
Because you
know what?
Generally, they are using the present perfect or the past perfect in order to express something that has a consequence till this moment, you know, from the past till now. But in this case, it's not possible to use something like this, I think, or not.
Well, because past perfect is separated from now.
From the last, a far past from this
Yeah,
moment, till this moment.
It has to be far past perfect. It is possible to use present perfect. At this time, I have been working at my job for 2 years.
At this time, I've been working.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal. I have been working at my job for 2 years. So that's normal. A present perfect you can use this for sure. I was just thinking though about our discussion about this and that. The same thing would happen for future perfect. At that time in 2020, we will have been. That's present perfect. Yeah, we will have been retired for 5 years. At that time. So again, far away. So not only far away in the past, far away in the future as well.
Mm-hmm.
We can still use this phrase, at that time.
Yes.
I never really thought about that before. Just
okay, thanks.
Kind of thinking out loud. Okay. Thank you.
It's a pity that we can't use the green window, because it would be interesting.
Well, we can use the group chat window. If you click on the blue box in the upper left corner, you can use group chat.
These constructions are very useful sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, at that time, okay, well, I'll put it over here. Whoops, far time. Okay. At that time is a far time away. At this time needs now, relatively now. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
it's a way to say that in a different way at this time, no? At that time, it's something related with this moment. Notwithstanding is in the future, is in the past.
There's another equal phrase, right? At this moment, at this moment, or in this moment. Yeah, at that time, this moment, same thing, same exact thing. Actually.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Because Vincenzo brought up, let's talk about something hypothetical, but hypothetical now, because I keep talking about third conditional. Let's see if we can try a second conditional to see how they're different. Samira, what would you do if you were invisible?
If I was invisible, I would probably be the most wealthy person in the world.
Okay. I would probably be. Okay, would be. Okay. First of all, there's a weirdness going on here, English. In the second conditional, you're using the past tense in the if clause, and that's good. However, this is weird. I know, in a normal sentence, I was, he was, she was, it was, they were, we were, you were. Right. We understand that normal normal subject-verb agreement, normal verb conjugation. Yeah. Right. However, in the second conditional, it's I were, you were, he were, it were, they were, we were, you were. It's all were in the second conditional. So you would have to say, if I were invisible, because you're talking in the subjunctive, the imaginary. If I were invisible, I would be, all right, great, I would be the richest person on earth. I would be, present tense. Okay.
What is the most common form, teacher? To use were or to use what? Was?
Were. You can't use was. That's my point. In the if clause. If you do, okay, if you use was, then what? Okay, let me clarify. If you use were in the if clause, that means that
Yes.
you, the speaker, believes that it's imaginary and not realistic.
Yes.
If you use if I was invisible, when Samira used that construction, it means she thinks it's actually possible. That's what she's telling me by using
Is
that
it possible,
construction.
teacher? Is it possible to say so, teacher?
Yeah,
It's very strange.
maybe. There might be technology. You don't know. Military technology. Could be. I know there's some kind of weird military technology, but I don't know. How about you, Heidi, if you were invisible? What if you were invisible?
Temporary
Temporary, I don't know.
or forever?
What
Sure.
would you do?
Optional. You could on
What
and
would
off.
you do?
Yeah, I would travel abroad, many places in first class.
Oh, first class.
And the most I would stay the most expensive hotel.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It'd be
The
hard to get room
suite,
service.
old suite.
Yeah. And then every hotel that Heidi went to, you would read articles about how it was haunted. Ooh,
But sometimes you can find some other people in your room, Heidi.
yeah, people might walk in on you, but who cares, you know?
Invisible, so.
What difference does it make? Fine.
Suite room that has a lot of bedrooms, so it's okay.
A suite. Yeah.
Suite, yeah.
Right. A hotel room with many rooms is a suite. Very nice. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, Vincenzo, is your original question, what would you do if you were invisible?
It's a very difficult question because it depends from your interest, my interest in this case. What was? Yes, I think I would be interested in. Say it, because it's very strange. Because you can go in private life to see other private life other people, yes, without be watched.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're some kind of a pervert.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You can go to bank. No, to a bank. No.
Oh, the bank. Okay. All right.
Not that to steal money.
Yes.
The fact that the money could be seen, no?
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's
Yes,
sort of our hypothetical. I'm not sure.
I can take some money, but they can
You
see the
wouldn't
money.
need any money. Because
You wouldn't need
Yes.
money. Well, that's the point. You
Yes,
wouldn't need
but
money.
when I take money, they don't see me, but they can see the money that I steal. Do you
Right?
understand?
But I do, but Heidi has a point. If you could be invisible, you wouldn't need money. Because what would you pay for? You want something, you just grab it. I want this diamond necklace. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. You want a taco, you just go get a taco.
Yes, yes.
Oh, look, number one, ahi tuna. Lovely sashimi. You just get it. Thank you very much. I don't know. Why not? Yeah. If I could be invisible, I would just take a nap somewhere. That's what I would do.
What, teacher?
Where no one could bother me, and my little children wouldn't jump up and down on me and pull my hair. Just want some peace and quiet, Vincenzo. That's all I want. I'm not asking to be rich. I don't.
People in that moment.
That moment, I just want some rest.
But
Okay. We're out of time. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned a little bit about conditionals and a little bit of using some times for subjunctive speaking. Thank you very much. I'm going to go now, but I'll be right back in like 2 minutes, actually.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. And